And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The New York Knicks come into this one following a loss, guys, to Denver. And so off the tip, it's New York. Ball surveying the defense. Pulls it from 20. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Here's Curry. Makes the most of the high percentage shot.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Here's Hield. It's blocked. Outside Curry. Outside Jackson. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. The Knicks go the other way with it. Ball from long range. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Davis in the corner. Pass to Claxton. And a strong finish with two hands.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Outside, Davis. Curry on the wing. Clock at 4. Fires the three. It's rebounded by New York. And here is Butler. And it's Ball in the corner. Now here's Butler. That one falls.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
I think, obviously, they're hoping to establish the pace early. They're so much more efficient when they're able to get to their tempo game.
Pass to Murphy. Barnes with it. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that. And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Jackson. Shoots over Leonard. And that one hits back iron. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And here is Curry, following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. On the wing, Barnes. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Left side Jackson. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here.
This guy is a perennial all-defensive team member. The wingspan, a problem for offensive players.
And such a nice move to make the basket work. Leonard's got 8 points.
And you can just see the defender just way too slow. And he got burnt there for the layup. That's where speed can kill.
Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Murphy. Here's Claxton. Now here is Murphy. Covered by Heel. Outside Curry. Shoots over ball. Drains the 19-footer. Curry's got his second bucket.
The best players are efficient from the mid-range. Stephen Curry has been so consistently good there.
Leonard with no one around. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Claxton. Now the Timberwolves with it. Trailing by 5. Barnes outside. Butler with the steal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Jimmy Butler clearly thrives in an environment that lives and breathes and embraces toughness.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. To the wing on the left. There's Jackson with the 3.
Well, the instincts of Kawhi Leonard on the defensive end are so pure. Send it back wide.
And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
So both teams making some changes here. And so it's Minnesota with it. 6-point game. Ball with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And a wide open look for Hero. And the Knicks miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Green. From downtown, and Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
New York moving the ball around. Here's the screen. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Murphy. Lets it go with a three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here is Hero. To the middle. Here's Butler. No good that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. The shot from 20 feet away. And he nails the jumper. And at 6 points for Stephen Curry.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Shot's good by Hero.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Now here's Green. No points in the game yet for him. Barnes can't get it to go. Here's New York. They're on a 15-6 run. It's Barrett on the wing. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
And so Curry will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 9 points. Now here's Curry. He has 6. Pass to Green. From the wing. And again, it's Minnesota. And so here is New York. Now Barrett. From deep. A rebound by Jeff Green. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Curry. The 3. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 9.
Well, the consistency of Stephen Curry's jump shot is so fluid. Doesn't matter if it's rise and fire, catch and shoot. Either way, he's good.
Here's Durant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you can tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And the Knicks with possession here, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Here's Durant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Murphy. Curry with the bounce pass. Pass to Murphy. Just 2 to shoot. Off target with his 3. The Knicks lead by 6. Butler deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, Hero. Here's Barrett. Right side, Ball. 3-pointer. Barnes grabs the miss. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Not going to go that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Now Butler. The shot. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Well, that That's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Knicks lead 25-17.
Outside Curry. There's a good screen. Pass to Murphy. Back to Curry. From deep. The long distance three is buried.
3 points.
Curry's got 12 in the game.
Perhaps no more scary thing for a defense than when Stephen Curry has got his rhythm. Look out, folks.
And Duran slams it in.
Knicks lead.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line? And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
Butler with the ball. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 7.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's the New York Knicks.
The Timberwolves 20. And a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New York. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Barrett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
So both teams changing it up here. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Wright. Some nice passing by New York here. Right side Hero. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Murphy. Tries to save it. It's rebounded by New York. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Wright with it. Picked up by Davis. Pass to Highsmith. Now here's Wright. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. So if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Jackson misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis.
13.
That is his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, Jeff Green.
Here's Hero. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Hero's got 6.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Davis looking for an opening. Jackson from long range. Timberwolves keep it alive. Lays it up off the glass.
Jackson Jr.
Jackson's got his second basket.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
Pass to Barrett. This one for three. That shot off the mark. And Minnesota will come the other way. Outside, Green. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
And that one drops. Duran's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Green left side. Off target from three-point range.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
It's Barrett on the wing. No good on the three.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Davis with it. Now right defender. Okogie for three. The shot that time not on target. And New York will come the other way. Pass to Highsmith. Hero with it. They set the pick. To the inside. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
New York calls timeout.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
And here's Barrett. Pass to Kleba. Launches a three. Barnes grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 13. Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of one playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open. Let me find him.
Pass to Murphy. For 3. Barnes can't get it to go. New York leading by 12. And here's Leonard. Pulls up. Wiseman with the rebound. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Murphy. Now Wiseman. Leave it defending. Out left to the wing. Okogie for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
17.
That one is on heel. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
That one is no good.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Curry on the wing. 15 points in the game. Barnes the screen. On the wing, Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Wow, that's a beautiful finish off the dribble drive. And you can see Harrison Barnes' confidence with that handle getting better and better every time out.
Back to ball. Pass to Butler. Kleber with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Butler goes in. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Curry with the bounce pass. Wiseman can't hit from in close. On the wing, Heel. Back to ball. Butler with the ball. Now Green defending. They get the rebound. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Never one to shy away from contact, willing to mix it up on the glass. Go to work, Jimmy Butler.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Kleber. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Kleber's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Green taking his time here. The kick out to Barnes. Leonard with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. And slam dunk by Butler.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
From deep, Green. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
$18 feet out. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Well, there's a comfortability for Kawhi Leonard in the mid-range. Boy, he can catch his rhythm right there.
Outside Curry. Pass to Okogie. Back to Curry. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Pass to Davis to end the run. Knicks with the rebound. Outside Butler. Over Cooper. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 9 points in the quarter. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul. And no secret here. This is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws, and they're having a great second quarter at the line.
Pass to Green. Outside for Davis. Beyond the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Davis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ball with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Butler up top. He's got 18. Over Green. And again, it's New York.
Boy, you have to love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. Understanding he's in rhythm, letting me take on the burden offensively.
Here's Davis. And that one released in time, but no good. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Knicks. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Minnesota has possession. Pass to Murphy. Here's Cooper. Now here is Murphy. On the wing, Barnes. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Hield. Pass to Kleba. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Kleba's got the first basket of the third quarter for New York. Minnesota calls timeout.
Timberwolves timeout call. Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Dagger. Substitution on the court.
Here's Cooper. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Jackson. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer.
Jackson Jr.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Here's Kleba. It's hauled in by Claxton. And the Timberwolves with possession here. And then Murphy with the dunk.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next shot. Barrett wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Now, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
And then Murphy with the dunk.
Trey Murphy.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Barrett. Puts the move on. Offensive rebound. Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
72.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Jackson Jr.
2 points. That one goes.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Kleba. New York moving it around. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Hield. Takes a 3. He can't get it to go. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Pass to Kleba. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Hero on the wing. From past the arc. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Out of bounds. New York ball.
Timberwolves on defense. Pass to Goodwin. It's Barrett on the wing. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Hero. Connects from 3-point range. Hero's got 9.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Jackson in the corner. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Back to Barrett. Goodwin with it. Picked up by Davis. And the 3 off target. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Jackson with the screen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Tyler Hero picks one up.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
And Barrett gets it to go.
R.J. Barrett, a clever penetrator. He's got a number of different moves to get where he wants to go on the drive.
It's Curry outside. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 18. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Back to Hero. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range. Hero's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for New York.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Curry. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
I tell you, he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. It doesn't matter if Curry's double-teamed or wide open. This guy's going to score.
Here's Hero. Here's Highsmith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Fourth personal foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
At the line.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Green, no luck.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And it's Goodwin missing. Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Curry. And here's Davis for three. That shot misses. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Outside, Hero. Pass to Highsmith. Outside, Hero. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Basket counts.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
New York takes timeout.
Timeout, Knicks. And a big round of applause for your Knicks sitting in.
And here are the Knicks now. It's Barrett on the wing. He's got 11. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on James Wiseman.
14.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Pass to Okogie. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Hero.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And here's Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. Hero's got 9 points in the quarter. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
That one drops for him. Heroes got 11 points here in just the second half.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
For three, Okogie. And he's good on the three ball. Okogie's got 7.
Stays ready, lets it fly. You've got to be decisive in the catch and shoot game. Josh Okogie, yes sir.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Here's Durant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Cooper. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's Green with the 3. That one doesn't go.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
There's the pick for three. Barrett. Offensive rebound. He gets that one. And that's 10 points here for Jalen Duren.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Timberwolves substitution. Foster.
Here's Cooper. Over in the corner, Green sinks the triple.
Jeff Green.
Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Outside, Hero. For Davis. Hero, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. Pass to Cooper. Back to Davis. Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Goodwin feeling it out. It's Barrett on the wing. He's got 13. And it falls over the rim and in. Barrett's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
From deep, drains the three-pointer.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Hero. Here's the three. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Cooper with the bucket. 41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Goodwin. Right side, Hero. Pass to Barrett. Here's Duren. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Barrett, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Cooper. He's got 5. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
And so it's the
Timberwolves 62.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now Hero. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Pass to Green. Here's Okogie. Here's Foster. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul. Foster.
That one is off.
At the line. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the New York Knicks. with some arc. He can't get that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Over to the left wing. Here's Okogie. Green, the screen. On the wing, Green. It's rebounded by Barrett. Pass to Highsmith. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hand.
And the wide open shot from Green. Nailed from three-point land.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
For the three, Chandler. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
From deep, Green. Duran pulls it in. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Inside. Fades away. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Here comes your Knicks City answers, everyone. Get five for them.
Curry with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
That's a play that Stephen Curry relies on, and for good reason, right? The ball handler in pick and roll, excellent decision maker, can manipulate the defense. Go to work, Steph. We like watching.
Chandler's shot, good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright.
Timberwolves ball.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside Curry. Jackson has the open look. They get it back. Back to Curry. Fires for three. It's good from long range. Curry's got 27 points.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Here's Benton. Goes back up. Here's Wright. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
And so Wright nails both of them. And Minnesota has possession. Outside Curry. On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Claxton. Just 5 to shoot. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Three-pointer right. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Curry deciding where to go with it. Over Chandler. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Curry's got 29.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Here's Highsmith. On the wing, Chandler. Tries again. And the Knicks miss again. And here are the Timberwolves. Outside Curry. Takes the 13-footer. A second chance effort. And the layup by Jackson.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
That's a good one. Here's Banton. Over Jackson. Shot's good by Banton. Banton's got his first bucket of the night.
113-77.
Here's Curry with the three. No good on that one. And New York the other way now. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Substitution on the court.
Right outside.
Timberwolves foul. Trey Murphy. First personal foul. Third team foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Here's Banton. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A-team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Free throw drops for right. From outside the arc. And they recover it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
77.
Green, the screen. Davis in the corner. Outside, Green. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Now the Knicks with it. Here's Banton. It's good. Banton's got 4 this quarter. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Minnesota. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, Green. Will it go? And he gets it to go.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Pass to Highsmith. Here's Banton. Here's Goodwin. And a miss there on the triple. Outside, Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. As more games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
5 on the clock. The kick out to right. Puts up a 3. Here's Banton. Here's Highsmith. Second shot opportunity. And it's Foster with the rebound. Outside, Davis. No good from outside. And here is Wright. Pass to Chandler. Out to the wing. Here's Banton. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. No good there.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Foster. The tray. The shot off that time. And New York will come the other way. It's Chandler high post. To the left side wing. Banton. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Lately, as we've seen, Doris, a few small market teams stockpiling picks to the extreme. What do you think of that strategy?
Well, the organization that is fully committed to stockpiling picks is clearly the Oklahoma City Thunder. We have yet to see them come out on the other side and build a contending team. Not a small market team, but look at the Miami Heat. They refuse to lose at any cost. They're always looking to win, and I certainly like that mentality.
Chandler outside.
13 foul.
Down low. Highsmith's shot is good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Wright. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Timberwolves ball.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Davis. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme